In this world, some stories aren't meant to be told in the daylight. They happened in dark corners, behind locked doors, and in moments when people thought they were safe. But the darkness doesn't forgive. Tonight, we'll take you on a journey through some of the scariest and most mysterious true stories ever told. And here's the twist. Every one of these stories actually happened right here in the state of Ohio. Some are real. Some remain unexplained to this day. So, get ready. Turn off the lights, because what you're about to hear might just make you think twice before sleeping tonight. The Athens Lunatic Asylum, deep within the thick woods of Ohio, far from any nearby town, stand the crumbling remains of a long-forgotten building. The locals call it Riverside Asylum, and they warn anyone who listens to stay away. It was once a sanctuary for the mentally ill, but today, it's a place of whispers, shadows, and nightmares. The asylum first opened in the early 1900s with noble intentions to treat patients suffering from mental illness, using the most modern methods of the time. But what happened inside those walls was anything but noble. In 1953, a young girl named Ella Green was admitted to Riverside. She was the only child of a wealthy family and had recently begun showing signs of extreme mental disturbance. Ella spoke of hearing voices beneath the ground and claimed she was in constant conversation with someone no one else could see. Doctors diagnosed her with schizophrenia, but soon after her arrival, strange things began to happen. Nurses reported vivid nightmares after working near her room. Some claimed they could hear whispering even when Ella was asleep. One nurse in particular, Margaret, kept a journal of her experiences. One entry read, "Last night, she sang a lullaby in a language no one understood. There was a shadow behind her, though I was alone in the room. Something is inside that girl, and it isn't human." 1 week after that entry, Margaret disappeared. The police were called. The hospital claimed she'd simply quit and left, but her family didn't believe it. They demanded a full investigation. During the search, Margaret's journal was discovered hidden behind a loose panel in the lower wing. Her final entry read, "Ella doesn't sleep. She doesn't eat. She watches me. Like I'm next tonight." I heard the walls breathing. From that moment, things spiraled out of control. Patients began dying in mysterious ways. Nurses vanished. Staff members reported seeing figures in the hallways, dark figures with hollow eyes. Finally, in 1961, the state shut down Riverside Asylum. No official explanation was ever given. But the story doesn't end there. In 2003, 3 college students snuck into the asylum to film a documentary for a class project. They entered at night, excited and laughing. Only one of them made it out, and his mind was shattered. He never spoke a word for weeks. When he finally did, he whispered, "She's still there, waiting, singing." When asked who she was, all he said was, "She's not alone." Today, the asylum lies in ruins, covered in vines and silence. Locals swear they hear screams echoing through the trees on certain nights. Others say they've seen a pale girl in a white gown walking the halls singing a lullaby in an ancient tongue. Eyes cold and lifeless. Some believe Ella was just a troubled child. Others believe she was a doorway to something that was never meant to exist in our world.